Hey, what's up everybody? I got a 2009 Toyota Corolla. I'm doing the rear seat skin on the bench part of the seat, this part right here. I'm going to replace the outer skin on it. Basically, here's my old one. It got ripped here and it was ripped here. Just from being old and car seats and, kids. So I'm going to show you how to just replace the skin on the cushion. First you want to get the cushion out. You just pull up near the front. It's locked in. It'll unpop on both sides, so you do that, and then we'll go ahead and get it out. Once you pop it up, you're gonna need some wire cutters and hog ring pliers and hog rings for this job, as well as your seat skin, of course. I got mine from the dealer. What you want to do is you want to put it on a surface that's clean. The skin or the fabric, it's just called skin. It's held on by these hog rings. These are called hog rings. They're just these little metal rings, and they're pretty much attached to these attachment points throughout the cushion itself, and it holds the fabric on. So you can get these off with dikes or with needle nose pliers. And what you want to do is what I do is I get them all the way out. You could bend them out, you could cut them out, just get them all the way out, and they pretty much go the diameter of the cushion. So I just go ahead and get these off. It feels like the more you get off, the more you find. I didn't count how many there are exactly, but yeah, you just take your wire cutters or dikes and you can just bend them loose. Try not to pull too hard on the cushion. They're attached to these little metal bars that run through the foam. So if you yank on it too hard, you could pull the metal bar out of the foam. You could make little marks with a paint pen, just in case you're worried about missing them when you go back, because sometimes you can't really see them, the spots. So I just made yellow marks just so I can confirm I don't miss any, because you don't want to miss any when you put the skin back on, because it could get loose or flabby looking, and you want the fabric to be nice and tight against the seat. So once you get everything off, you can just gently pull the fabric off of the foam part. There are some parts like this that kind of go in between, like a little spot. So just pay attention when there's a spot that looks different from the rest. Just keep that in mind when you put the new one on. Now there's these metal bars that go through the seat, right here. And they attach, so you're gonna have to kind of gently lift up the fabric and just get one at a time, like the hog rings that are attached to these little bars that run through the cushion. Here's what they look like. They run through the fabric and then they attach to the cushion. I'm sorry, that's what it does. But same principle, just remove the hog rings. Nothing, you don't have to do nothing new. Just pull it back a little bit, remove the hog rings. Pull it back a little bit, remove the hog rings. Eventually, you'll have your seat all the way undone. Here's a good example of forgetting to get hog rings out. I'm gonna go ahead and get those out. You could kind of shake it out to see if you can get any more out, but yeah, you definitely want to get all the old ones out. Okay, so here's my new one. It's from the dealer. I don't know. This is for 09 Corolla. I don't know if you can get this aftermarket. You have to check, but I got this from the dealer. It's like $400. Pretty pricey, but I wanted it, so. There are these spots right here on the fabric. You want to take these metal rods from the old one and put them in the new one. I would lay it out flat on a safe, clean area. And these are those little metal bars I'm talking about. They just slide right out. They're not complicated. They just slide out. And we're going to remove these from the old fabric, and put it in the new fabric. You see, they're just like this. So we'll take these and put these in the new ones. I would put them in the same spot on each fabric. So if you took it out from the right hand side on the other fabric, I would put it on the right hand side on the new fabric. They slide in. Make sure they slide all the way through. That's wrong, but you get it like that. That's right. So these will be exposed, so you could attach a hog ring to it. Again, it's not complicated. Don't overthink it. Just put the little metal bars in the new one. So once you get all those in, you will be ready to start attaching it to the seat. These metal bars will probably attach first to the seat, because if you put the outside hog rings on, you won't be able to attach the inner ones. So again, like the bars that go in the middle of the seat, get those attached first. So then kind of work your way from inside to out. Here's my hog ring pliers. Hog rings, you can buy like a set of these at Harbor Freight for pretty inexpensive. But you can get them a lot of different places, Amazon, maybe even Ace Hardware, I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is put these like this, and then you want to clamp it so it grabs the bar on the fabric and the bar in the seat. Very important that you get a good grab and they're tight. As you can see, that's pretty much how it is in the pliers, and then you just make sure that it's going to grab both the fabric and the bar in the seat, and you just tighten down. They're not hard to tighten down at all. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, you get your the ones inside of the cushion first, like on the inside. Once you have those all good on the center of the seat, then you can start working on the ones on the outer side. So we'll go ahead and pull this over the whole seat. You'll see these wrinkles. That's fine, because they're not like, it's not pulled tight yet with the hog ring. So if you see some of that, then don't worry. You could try to smooth it out as you push the hog ring down or pull tighter to try to make it go away, but it will go away anyway. So I marked all my yellow marks. You don't have to have had marked yours. I just marked mine. I mean, you can just kind of look around the edge and see where they need to be connected. But basically, yeah, you just go around and you know, connect them like that. Fabric to the seat, connect it with the hog rings. Do this. As you can see, just get them all tight. Go around, do them all. I'm not going to force you to watch me do them all. And make sure if there's like any spots that like the fabric needs to go around like a hook or something, then you do that. So as you can see, I got all mine, and that's it, guys. So once you get it in the car seat or in the car, you may have some wrinkles, but those will go away over time if you did it right.